Hey guys, I've got a question for you. How often do those routine logins trigger identity checks or policy flags? The problem is simple. One shared fingerprint can expose you to Facebook or Google security systems. But here's the easy fix. Give every client profile its own browser identity, cookies, and dedicated IP. And this is exactly where Octobrowser comes in. Hi, I'm Daniel. Welcome to my channel where I make smart tutorials. In this video, we're breaking down how fingerprinting is what actually links your accounts. We'll see how unique your setup really is and show you how those signals can trigger bans. Then I'll walk through how Octobrowser fixes it. Also, I've left all the useful links in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out. So let's see how this anti-detect browser works. Alright guys, let's talk about how agencies and companies can safely handle multiple accounts using an anti-detect browser like Octobrowser. Anyone working with dozens of accounts across social media, ad platforms, or analytics tools is familiar with numerous issues. They may include constant logouts, account bans, and security errors. So let's take a closer look at how browser fingerprinting works and how Octobrowser helps bypass this tracking technology. Fingerprinting is a method of identifying users by collecting unique technical parameters of the browser and device. Unlike cookies, which can be deleted, a fingerprint consists of dozens of hardware and software attributes that are nearly impossible to change in a regular browser. For example, guys, the site browserleaks.com collects a huge amount of technical data about your browser. In the Canvas fingerprinting section, you'll see a unique signature. This is a hash generated from the way your browser renders graphics via the Canvas API. Here, the system shows a 99.99% uniqueness rate. That means that out of 232,000 tested users, only a few share the same print. In the WebGL browser report, there are even more technical details, folks. For instance, our GPU renderer isn't masked, it's shown as Apple M2 Pro. Next, the WebGL report includes context attributes such as alpha buffer and depth buffer. There are two other important parameters: the WebGL report hash and the WebGL image hash. Together, they create a unique fingerprint of your device's graphics subsystem. Guys, this is why agencies and companies often face account bans when managing multiple accounts from the same office. Facebook ads, Google ads, and TikTok business, all these platforms detect identical fingerprints. Canvas signatures and WebGL hashes match across accounts, and the platforms flag this as multi-accounting, which may violate their terms of service. As a result, you could face mass account bans, endless identity checks, and in some cases, even a complete loss of your client's ad budgets. Now, my friends, this is where Octobrowser comes in. It solves the problem by creating isolated profiles. For example, we already have one called Daniel Profile 1. Let's assume it belongs to our agency's first client. Each profile here has its own fingerprint, cookies, session storage, and even a unique IP through a proxy. Let's create a second one, folks, to show full isolation and compare the fingerprints. I'll click Create Profile, type a name, for example, the client's project title, and add a description. This is where the profile details are specified. In the proxy field, you can assign a dedicated IP address for that profile. This is critical for isolation purposes, my friends. Facebook won't detect that you're working with other accounts. You can choose Hive proxy, NetLabs, AW proxy, or connect your own purchase proxy. For example, you can pick Hive proxy and adjust the settings. Next, we'll confirm the traffic, specify start pages, and configure storage preferences. In the Fingerprints tab, you'll find all the technical parameters that define how this profile will appear to websites, guys. The user agent defines which browser and operating system the profile imitates. For example, right now we're running macOS ARM with a Retina display and the resolution you see here. That means we appear as a MacBook user. Next, folks, we have system fonts, which are one of the important fingerprint parameters. Language and time zone are also applied based on the proxy's location. Here we can see the fingerprint we have. If you want, you can use templates. They allow you to generate an entirely new one if needed. Guys, let me take a little break to ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free, but helps me make even more fun tutorials for you. Thanks! Let's get back. The Cookies tab lets you preload cookies for automatic logins. This is handy because agencies can prepare ready-to-use profiles for their employees by uploading text or JSON cookie files. This means immediate access to tools like Facebook Business Manager without repeated logins. The Security tab includes password protection and end-to-end encryption. With Octobrowser Cloud Storage, client data is kept safe. And here is an important note, folks. This platform doesn't store your profile passwords, so if you forget one, recovery is impossible. The Extensions tab lets you add Chrome extensions. For example, digital agencies can use Facebook Pixel Helper or Google Tag Assistant for analytics. So once you click Create Profile, the new profile is ready. And now let's compare the fingerprints of our two profiles. First, guys, we need to launch them. Client Nike Facebook ads with Proxy and Daniel Profile 1. And here's the result that proves why an anti-detect browser is so important for agencies. Let's focus on the key differences. The canvas fingerprint here is identical to the one in Daniel Profile 1, meaning both profiles share the same generation. If we check the main computer signature, it's also the same. Still, this fingerprint has a 99.99% uniqueness rate, with only 8 users in the dataset sharing it. The crucial difference lies in the WebGL browser report, where the hashes are completely different. This indicates separate GPU rendering characteristics. We also see that the client Nike Facebook ads window doesn't open anymore, since it imitates a MacBook display. The user agent differs as well, my friends. One imitates Intel macOS, while Daniel Profile 1 imitates Windows NT with Intel HD graphics. For Facebook Business Manager, these appear as two entirely different users on separate devices and operating systems. And again, compared to the regular browser running on the main device, all the real system parameters are exposed. That's the point, guys. With Octobrowser, the agency can safely manage Nike's account through the Nike profile and another client through Daniel profile. There are no risks of cross-contamination or bans. Each employee only gets access to their own client profiles, which creates a scalable and secure infrastructure for multi-account management. In short, Octobrowser solves the core challenge for digital agencies: how to safely scale operations with multiple accounts without losing clients to platform bans. Alright, my friends, let's wrap this up. Today we checked how Canvas and WebGL fingerprinting can link accounts and how those signals can quickly lead to bans. Then we built isolated client profiles and tuned fingerprints with Octobrowser. The live side-by-side test said it all: distinct WebGL hashes and user agents. In other words, platforms see them as completely separate devices. And here's why I believe this software is worth every cent, guys. It literally pays for itself. Each profile runs with its own independent fingerprint, cookies, and IP. That minimizes linkage and maximizes uptime. So, my friends, if you want to keep your account safe and your campaigns running, this is the platform built for you. If you are excited to try it out, or if you have already used it and have some thoughts to share, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching. Until next time.